Imagine this. You wake up one day in your 40s, but something's wrong. Your bank account is empty, debts are towering over you like shadows, and your dreams of financial freedom vanished like a ghost. Sounds terrifying, right? Well, it doesn't have to be that way, but only if you avoid these money traps haunting your 20s. Your 20s can feel like the Wild West of life, full of freedom, but also full of dangers lurking in the shadows. One wrong move and you could end up battling financial demons for decades. Today, we're uncovering the 5 most common money mistakes that could haunt you if you're not careful. Stick around, or you might just end up in the scariest financial nightmare of them all. Mistake number 1. Overspending on credit cards. The debt trap, lurking in your wallet. There's something intoxicating about that shiny piece of plastic, isn't there? Swipe, buy, enjoy. It feels like you're in control. But here's the scary part. Credit card debt can creep up on you when you least expect it. You swipe for a few small purchases, then a few bigger ones, and before you know it, your balance has ballooned into something monstrous. The terrifying truth? Many people in their 20s fall victim to the allure of credit cards. It feels like free money, but it's not. Every dollar you borrow comes with a price, interest. And credit card interest is no joke. It's a financial vampire, slowly draining your wealth while you're unaware. What can you do to avoid this trap? The key is simple but critical. Don't treat credit like free cash. Only spend what you can pay off in full each month. Create a budget and track your spending religiously. Every time you swipe, remember that interest is lurking in the background, ready to turn that $50 meal into a $100 financial horror show if you're not careful. Mistake number 2. Ignoring your student loans. The silent monster in the shadows. For many, student loans are like that shadowy figure at the end of the hallway. Always there, but easy to ignore. It's easy to push them to the back of your mind, thinking, I'll deal with them later. But here's the scary part. The longer you wait, the larger that monster grows. Interest doesn't sleep. It doesn't rest. If you let your student loans pile up without making payments or addressing them head-on, that initial balance you borrowed can grow into a beast far larger than what you originally owed. How to keep this monster at bay? Start paying off your loans as soon as possible. Even if it's just a small amount each month, every little bit counts. And be strategic. Look into repayment plans that fit your financial situation and consider refinancing if it helps you tame that looming debt faster. The longer you wait, the more terrifying this monster becomes. Mistake number 3. Not investing early. The haunting regret of missed opportunities. There's a ghost story that no one talks about enough. It's the haunting regret of missed opportunities. You've probably heard people say, I wish I had started investing when I was younger. Well, that's not just talk. The spooky thing about time is that it's one of the most powerful factors in building wealth. In your 20s, you have the gift of time, but most people waste it. They think, I'll invest later when I have more money. But the longer you wait, the more you miss out on the magic of compound interest. Every dollar you invest in your 20s is like planting a seed in a graveyard. Over time, it grows into something big, something powerful, something unstoppable. How to break this curse? Start investing as soon as you can, even if it's just a small amount. Use apps that make it easy to invest with spare change or open a retirement account. Remember, it's not about how much you start with. It's about starting. Otherwise, you'll be haunted by the lost potential for the rest of your financial life. Mistake number 4. No emergency fund. The unseen threat waiting to strike. Life is full of surprises, but not all of them are pleasant. That's where the emergency fund comes in. It's your shield against the unexpected. Without it, you're walking through life defenseless, and the next financial emergency is lurking, ready to pounce. A car repair, a medical bill, or even losing your job. These are the kinds of crises that can strike at any moment. And if you're not prepared, you could find yourself spiraling into debt, scrambling to find a way out. That's the kind of financial horror story no one wants to live through. How do you prepare for the unexpected? Set up an emergency fund with enough money to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start small if you have to, $500, $1,000, whatever you can manage. The important thing is to start building that safety net, because when the unexpected happens, and it will, you'll be glad you did. Mistake number 5. Living paycheck to paycheck. The financial curse of the modern world. The scariest part about living paycheck to paycheck is that it can feel like you're trapped in a cycle, unable to break free. It's a modern curse that affects millions, but here's the twist. Most people don't even realize they're under its spell until it's too late. When you're stuck in this cycle, one small financial hiccup, a missed paycheck, an unexpected bill, can send your entire financial life spiraling out of control. It's like walking a tightrope with no safety net, hoping the winds of life don't knock you off balance. How to break the spell? Start by creating a budget that allows you to live below your means. Track every dollar and make sure you're spending less than you earn. Build that emergency fund and start saving for the future. It won't be easy, but with discipline, you can break the paycheck-to-paycheck curse and finally take control of your financial life. Now that we've pulled back the curtain and exposed these financial horrors, the question is, what will you do? Will you continue down the path of financial destruction, or will you take control of your future? These mistakes might seem small now, but their consequences can haunt you for decades if left unchecked. Your 20s are your chance to set yourself up for a lifetime of financial success or doom. The choice is yours. Avoiding these 5 common money mistakes could be the difference between living a financially secure life and living in the shadows of debt and regret. It's not too late to change your financial future. Start today, take small steps, and don't let these mistakes haunt you for the rest of your life. Want more tips on mastering your money? Hit that subscribe button or check out our next video.